Hello again, Miss Awinop is here. I am your maths teacher, okay? Last week we looked at types of triangles. Now in our lesson today, we are going to look at properties of triangles. So some of those triangles we looked at last week will be put up on the board, and we will identify the properties we can use to help us find angles that are unknown, okay? So our first triangle, okay, let's just draw in our triangle. Now the first property, all right, let's say we have angle A, B, and angle C, all right? In any triangle, no matter what type of triangle it is, okay, we have the right angle triangle, we have obtuse angle triangles, we have equilateral triangles, okay? No matter what type of triangle it is, if I add all the angles in the triangle, okay, so angle A plus angle B plus angle C, all right, the total will always be 180 degrees. Okay, the total will always be 180 degrees, no matter what type of triangle it is. Okay, that's the first and most important property in a triangle. Okay, the second property, let's look at another triangle. Now, from our last lesson, you should remember what type of triangle this is. Those strokes, here, here, and here, indicate that this triangle is an equilateral triangle. Okay? Equilateral triangle. Now, what's special about the equilateral triangle? If we have three sides that are equal, then let's say angle A, angle B, angle C. Then all three sides will also be equal. Okay, rather not three sides, but all three angles will be equal. Okay, so if three sides are equal, then three angles are also equal. Okay, remember 180 degrees is the angle sum. So that means that each of these angles here is equal to 60 degrees. So let's say angle A is equal to 60 degrees, angle B 60 degrees, and angle C is also equal to 60 degrees. Okay, now 60 plus 60 plus 60 will give us 180 degrees. That's the angle sum of a triangle. Now, property number 3. Again, we're looking at one of the triangles we've seen already. Now, let's see if you remember. One stroke here, another stroke there. Okay? Now, what type of triangle is this? This is the isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Now, in an isosceles triangle, there are two equal sides. If there are two equal sides, then we will also have two equal angles, all right? So let's say this is angle A, again, angle B, angle C, all right? So angle B and C will be the two equal sides. Sorry, equal angles. All right, there we go. All right, so in an isosceles triangle, equal sides and equal angles. All right, angle B is equal to angle C. All right, now let's have a look at an example that shows what we mean when we say two equal sides and two equal angles. Let's take, for instance, angle A is equal to 80 degrees. Okay, so if this is 80 degrees, these two angles are equal. We are going to use the angle sum again here. All right, so 180 degrees minus the given angle of 80 degrees. That's going to give us a value of 100 degrees. Okay. Now, because we know that angle B is equal to angle C, all we need to do with 100 is divide it by 2. So 100 degrees divided by 2 is equal to 50 degrees, which gives us, all right, 50 degrees here, 50 degrees here. Now, is it true? Yes, because 50 plus 50 is 100, plus 80 here will give us angle sum of 180 degrees. Okay? So this is the isosceles triangle. The next triangle we are going to look at, all right? Again, we looked at this triangle in our last lesson. Okay? This triangle is known as the scalene triangle. All right? We can also call this triangle an obtuse angle triangle because it has one obtuse angle here. Okay? So let's say this is angle A, angle B, and angle C. All right? This obtuse angle here, let's say that obtuse angle is equal to 100 degrees. Now let me mention here, with a scalene triangle, we know that all sides are different measurements. Okay? So if all sides are different measurements, then all angles will also be different measurements. Okay? Or different values. So we will use this example to show what I mean. Angle A is 100 degrees. All right? And angle B will be equal to 30 degrees. Now, angle C is unknown. How do I find that angle? We will go back and use that angle sum. All right? So, angle C is equal to 180 degrees minus the two given angles are 100 plus 30 degrees. Okay? That's 180 minus 130 degrees. So angle C is therefore equal to 50 degrees. Okay, 50 degrees. Now, we always check our answers by making sure that when we add the three angles, they will give us an angle sum of 180 degrees. Okay? Now, that wraps up our lesson. I hope you have learned something new or something additional to what you've already learned. Thank you.